WWZ didn't take long to be crowned the highest-grossing zombie film of all time. But what makes this movie so captivating is the realistic visual effects created by computer graphics artists. The talented group of people worked around the clock to pull off one of the most believable apocalyptic films we've ever seen. And now that the sequel has been delayed, we thought we'd take a look at what the original film looks like without all the snazzy visual effects. Prepare to be amazed. The Agents. While watching the film, you probably wondered how they managed to get so many extras. But the truth is that most of these zombies are actually agents, digital bots that were created by visual effects artists. Up to 8,500 of these agents were used per scene, and over 24 different body types were digitally created using various textures to give each bot its own unique appearance. MPC did an amazing job building unique humans and zombies that had many moviegoers fooled. Men, women and children body types were used as templates for these characters. Various zombies were then built, from those with small bloodstains to the ones with open wounds and rotting teeth. The computer-generated people and zombies were also given their own unique CG clothing. Helicopter scenes. In this scene, the actors were filmed in front of a green screen on a soundstage. Later, the visual effects artists created a visual set and added the helicopter's rotor blades and exhaust gas to make the scene look as real as possible. This shot of another helicopter was made by Moving Picture Company, MPC. Photos of the helicopter were taken and the graphic was then built using texture variations. They then worked together with the animation department to ensure the aircraft moved realistically while flying over the city. The landscape. Most of the ground scenes of Philadelphia were actually filmed in Glasgow, Scotland, and the aerial shots were created by the visual effects team. The structures and landmarks of the City of Brotherly Love were added to the layout of Glasgow so seamlessly moviegoers can barely tell the difference. This particular scene took place in Jerusalem, but it was actually filmed in Malta. After filming was completed in front of a green screen, MPC was in charge of mixing in thousands of humans and zombies crawling all over structures and running through the streets. Extras were photographed and then those photos were scanned and used to build even larger crowds. The architecture from Jerusalem was then superimposed onto the scene. The plane destruction. This scene where a grenade explodes inside a plane was filmed inside a section of plane, but green screens were set up outside of the windows. A few extras were inside the cabin as well as Pitt, who threw the grenade. The explosion, vapor and debris were all enhanced with CGI, as well as the zombies that get sucked outside of the huge gaping hole in the aircraft. And the mountains, trees and sky were also added outside of the windows by MPC. Which movie would you like to see without visual effects next? Let us know in the comments below.
For your daily celeb fix, subscribe.